Hello. I think we are live. Hoping you can all see me all right. Hello everyone. Hello. Hope you're all doing really well. I am here ready to chat all things crochet. Obviously we'll wait till a few more head into the room before I dive into everything. But yeah, be really good. If you're on, let me know in the comments if you can hear me. Would be great. Now I'm a little bit early, just getting ahead of time. So I'll give everyone a few minutes to head in, but hoping that you can all see me okay. There we go. Oh, we've got someone with us. Hello, let me know in the comments if you can hear and see me okay. Hopefully everything's running smoothly. What are you up to this evening? I'm already here, cozy on the sofa with my slippers on and coffee in hand, ready to have a catch up. It's not coffee, it's a cup of tea before bed. Coffee would be keeping me up all night. That'd be a bit much. Oh, people are starting to come in. So yeah, let me know in the comments how you're doing. What are you up to this evening? What have you been up to before now? Have you got your crafty kit with you? Are you sitting there crocheting? Oh, hey Emily, how are you? Oh, it's nice to see people coming back that I've chatted to before. I haven't put you off crochet, so that's good. What have you been up to, Emily? What have you been making recently? Oh, hello, Dana. Do let me know if you can hear me. Everyone's just saying hello at the moment, and fingers crossed you can hear me all right. I've given my headphones a try a couple of times, so fingers crossed everything's all right. Ready for a nice cozy up on the sofa. Ready for a good crochet chat with you all. Sound is good. That is what I want to hear. That is perfect. Emily's been working on a crochet blanket. Oh, exciting, exciting. What does it look like? What sort of colours or what sort of yarn have you been using? I know it's been exciting. The last Caterpillar crochet kits and boxes that we've done have had different types of yarn. So it's been really exciting getting to see what other yarns people have been using as ideas for future boxes as well. I know Victoria, who is busy working away on designs, has got all sorts of ideas. But yeah, if you've got any yarn ideas or any crochet techniques that you'd like us to have a look at, that would be really, really good as well. What have people been up to this week? It's been one of those horrible weeks where I think the temperature has really dropped. I don't know where everyone's from. Do pop in the comments and let me know whereabouts in the world you are. But yeah, the temperature here in Warwickshire has dropped severely, which has been great. It means it's crochet blanket season. Scarf season is out. I've got my giant scarves all ready and have been enjoying those this past couple of weeks, which is very nice and cozy. But yeah, what have you been up to this week? Anything exciting? There's nothing better than when it's cold outside, cozying up on the sofa with a cup of tea and your blanket over your lap. I've got my cardigan on, and you can just see I've got my Caterpillar crochet t-shirt as well. I think we've got Carla as well is here moderating for us, which is fantastic. So hopefully she'll keep in touch with any of the comments as well that pop up, and help share any of the links at times if need be as well. It's a DK yarn in lots of different colours, but muted colours. Nice, nice. I've ordered the Caterpillar Christmas kit and the stitch markers. I might have those next to me, which we'll have a good chat about shortly. I've got my kit here and the baubles as well to go, so we'll have a good chat about those. Um, but yeah, I quite like the nice muted colours, especially at this time of year as the leaves on the trees start to fade away and go, and everything becomes a little bit more muted outside. It's yeah, nice to have those subtler colours. So yeah, once you've done bits, you'll have to post a photo or see if you can send me a photo. That'd be great. Um, Dana is off work this week. Very good. For Thanksgiving, I'm in SW, Wisconsin, USA. Oh, fantastic. Hello, Dana. Oh, that's amazing to see. Um, we've got Sally on as well. Hey, Sally. I'm all ready and good to chat Candy Cane Baubles, which is exciting. It's nice to have you here as well. How's the weather in Wisconsin, Donna? Is it chilly there? Um, did I make my scarf? Yes, yes. So this one here is a really big one, using just a basic stitch, but it is massive, and it's one of those ones that I wrap around me 3 or 4 times to keep me really snug. But yeah, it's a really big, thick scarf, if you can see, or now hear over the muffled scarf. Yeah, shove that back in there. um, so, whilst now we've got a few more in, I suppose, and whilst Sally's there as well. Today is a really exciting day. I'm really chuffed that the Caterpillar team asked me to do a live today because it is actually Caterpillar Cross Stitch's birthday this week, and I believe it is actually today. Sally might be able to say in the comments if today is the actual day. I'm sure. I heard a sneaky today is the actual birth date, with loads of exciting things happening throughout the week. So I'm really chuffed to have been invited on to be able to chat to everyone, talk through all things crochet, on what is such an exciting 10-year anniversary for Caterpillar Cross Stitch. You'll have to keep an eye out on their social media. There is loads of exciting stuff happening, loads of good queries and chats and conversations with everyone, but then loads of really fun giveaways and also some amazing discounts on their website as well. So do go and have a look. I think today is Tuesday the 25th for anyone that's watching in the future. But today there is 15% off across the website. There's certain terms, but overall across the website on cross stitch items up until midnight UK time tonight. We've then got tomorrow, which is Wednesday, which is the 26th. If you spend over £20, you receive a free needle minder. So that's on Wednesday. Thursday, which is the 27th, if you spend £20, you are automatically, so you haven't got to do anything, if you spend £20, you're automatically entered to win all four of the 2026 stitch-alongs, which is incredible. I don't know if you've had a chance to see some of the previous stitch-alongs. They are gorgeous, and so yeah, you are automatically entered to win all 4 of next year's in there as well. And then Friday the 28th, there is a free downloadable Caterpillar's Sweet Celebration PDF pattern that you can download directly from the website. So head over to their social media. You can have a look on Facebook and Instagram and stuff, and it'll show you all the details on there. But it's really exciting. Dana's just said that they got one of the bundle bags and it shipped today. Amazing. I saw those popping up. Oh, and Emily's got one of those as well. Emily says, oh, I need to make a scarf like yours. I like a big scarf. Yes, yeah, we should have a good scarf kit. Yeah, that'll definitely be in the cards down the line, I'm sure. So yeah, really exciting for the birthday. I feel really chuffed as well that they've invited me on this week to chat all things birthday. It's exciting. Thursday is also my birthday, so I get to celebrate in the same week as well. So I'm sure I will be spending some of my much-earned birthday money on the Caterpillar Cross Stitch website as well. Mine's on Thursday, so I'll automatically spend £20 and then get entered into that draw as well. Fingers crossed. I It was also been really fun this week. I've been keeping an eye out on the social media. I know that Sally and the team have done a bit of a competition for what people's favourite books are, and it's been really nice getting to read people's different books and what they like to sit and cozy up and have a good read of. Like the varieties were amazing, from the Wizard of Oz all the way through to like Harry Potter's, and then much more classics and stuff. Yeah, really, really nice. Talking of the Wizard of Oz, has anyone had a chance to see the Wicked film yet? I must admit, I went on the first day. Not that I'm a massive fan, maybe, but yeah. I went on opening day, or just before, because we were clever and we went and watched the double feature. So we went to our local cinema where they had both the first film and then the second one as well, which was really, really good to see. I saw the Caterpillar cross stitch pattern that had come out. And so yeah, I think I've now got to have a look and a download of that, see if I can get that on my ever growing making list as well. Oh, seeing the messages. Thank you very much for my birthday. It's and Emily's birthday is on Saturday as well. It's a week full of birthdays. This is obviously the best time of year. It's where I hate to say the dreaded Christmas word, but all of that for me happens after my birthday has been. So yeah, in fact, talking about that, who's got their Christmas trees up? It's really exciting. Even up to a month ago, as soon as Halloween finished, that was it. People were straight out and with their Christmas trees up. And going outside, I can walk down my street and there are multiple people who have all got their trees up, ready to go. So yeah, who's gone? Uh, oh, yeah, Sue Brown went on the first day also. Then when I got home, I started stitching the Wicked pattern, yes. Emily hasn't seen Wicked at all. I feel like I should see them both now. Oh, you definitely should. I have been a fan for a while. I do a lot of theatre stuff as well, so I've always been a fan of the musical. So when the film came out, I was really excited. And yeah, the first one is incredible. And then yeah, the second one just tops that even more in my opinion. And yeah, if you can go and then watch both together and take your stitching along, like win-win, win-win all round in my opinion. So yeah, no, Emily, you should definitely go and see it. Yeah, you will thoroughly enjoy, and then yeah, it makes a good excuse to have to stitch along and make the pattern as well. Anyway, we've talked all things birthday already, and massive. Bag did you get? I got the double pocket one. Talking about the bundle bags. Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let us know which ones you got. There's a couple on there, and they look really, really good. Um, Laura has got all of their decorations up. It's like Santa's grotto. Need to get the trees out as well. As you get real ones. Now that is a big debate whether you go real or not real. Oh, hello, Alexandra. It's nice to see you again. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you've seen my previous video, so I've commented before that I've recently moved into my first home, and so at the moment we haven't got a Christmas tree, and so it's that big debate so far of do we go for a real one or not. We've been to a few garden centres, which at this time of year are crazy, and have been looking at all the ones we'd like and keep deciding. But yeah, I think luckily I've got a few more days. For me, it's not until the 1st of December it's Christmas. But yeah, and then I've got a little bit of time and we'll have a look. So, I suppose I was invited to come and have a chat today to chat things all about the next Caterpillar crochet kit box, which I know some of you have had already. It launched on the 21st of November, so only a few days ago. It launched, and I believe I've seen a couple have started to make their way through people's post boxes, which is great. And I am really lucky that I've got one here as well. Um, so we're here to chat all things Candy Cane Baubles. I'm sure you've seen the photos and some of the clips. I think that Victoria, the designer, has outdone herself this time. All of the kits are gorgeous. We've got Carlos up behind us and stuff. They're all gorgeous. However, this one is just amazing. I love that inside your kit you get all of the yarn to make all three of these, and then still have a little bit of yarn left over, which is always the case. But yeah, really, really good. Now, I know that some people received their last kits in one of Caterpillar Crochet's gorgeous new boxes. I got mine a little bit earlier, so I got mine in the original brown box with the wrap around it. So this is the first time that I've received one of these boxes, which is really, really exciting. And the quality of box is gorgeous. You'll see if you don't get a chance beforehand in the video, if you haven't seen it yet, that I even talk about, like, I would be keeping these boxes to store stuff in. They are really good quality, sturdy boxes. But yeah, once you've made it, you're able to then keep stuff and store it all in. Emily says, does Victoria design all the crochet kits? Yes, so Victoria so far has designed all of the Caterpillar crochet kits, and I know that there's loads of suggestions still coming her way, so she's got loads and loads of stuff on her crochet hooks ready to go. I know that I've looked at some that I would like to suggest in the future, but at the moment I'm enjoying making Victoria's kits so much that yeah, I think when they look as good as this, like, it's incredible. So shall we have a dig and a dive inside? Hopefully I can open this up without all of the contents falling out. Yeah, no, perfect. So again, really nice glossy finish to the box. It's not like your average cardboard box. They're really nice, good quality. And you've got everything tucked all up inside. So you've got all of the bits that you need to be able to make your crochet candy cane baubles. So you've again got the little handy booklet, really nice clear images throughout, and everything that you need, all of the information. It's got all of the how-to crochet tips in there. So if you've not bought any of the other boxes, this has got everything you need inside it. It's got some top tips in there. It talks about how to keep tension relaxed. Taking plenty of breaks and stretching your hands is always an important one. Using good quality yarn and stuff. It then goes into the actual pattern with really good clear images throughout of each of the different baubles and the different stages to help you along the way. Really nice. There's a nice note section. If anyone's watched my videos knows that I do a lot of either counting to myself or need to go, oh, hang on, where am I at? So yeah, being able to jot down as well. And then for anyone that's not fed up of hearing my voice during the live on here, there is the little QR code in the front that you can scan, and there is a whole how-to video where I basically sit and I crochet for the day. I know many people are very jealous that I get to do that, but I literally start from the beginning and I crochet the whole piece. So that you can work along you can pause the video when you want. We've taken loads of feedback, and This video, there's even more close-ups, so we've brought the camera in nearer so that hopefully you can see a bit more. But yeah, really good videos in my opinion that you get to see every move done. It's also good because you can then reverse it and you can go back and watch bits again, and see on there. Lauren says, I've just about managed a granny square in the Simple Squares bag, but love learning with these beautiful kits. Is this one good for total beginners? Um, and Alexandra says, I hear your voice whenever I crochet. I do apologise. That is, yeah, one very scary thought for you. I'm very sorry, Alexandra. Um, Back to Lauren, regarding how easy they are. Yes, it is great for beginners. So you'll find so far that we've done sort of two different styles of crochet. We've done sort of like the flat crochet, where we've sort of, you know, done flat pieces backwards and forwards, for example. And then others where we've done what's called the amigurumi style, where it works in the round. If you're struggling with one or the other, it might be that what you sort of favour the other way. I know when I first started crocheting, I did a lot of amigurumi, and making animals and soft toys and like balls and stuff, like making little snowmen and bits like that. Um, Whereas I hadn't made as many like scarves and stuff like that. So actually, then getting my hands used to doing the other way and doing more flat crochet seemed really off to begin with. But once you've got that double crochet stitch down, it is really, really easy, I promise. Anyway, so I'll talk a bit more about the complexity of each three of the baubles. I'll show you over bits as well. So if you've got any specifics, like how would I do this, jot it in the comments, and I've got some yarn with me ready to go, and we can have a chat through and a crochet together. So in the box as well, comes with crochet hook again. This one is a 3mm crochet hook, which is really nice. We're slowly over the different kits have used different hooks. So a really good chance now to start building your own collection. I know that I've already got, and I know that we've had a chat with Sally and the team, and hopefully down the line we'll have a look at a crochet hook holder, or maybe even we create a crochet one ourselves. But I keep all of my hooks all in a handy little case so that I've always got them ready to go and I don't lose them. And so yeah, what's really nice about these kits is you get different hooks each time that you can start to build up. It's always good having more than one of another, so I dare say it'll get to a point where the kits we start to almost duplicate, and you'll probably end up getting another 3mm in a few boxes time or whatnot. But what's nice is, I don't know if anyone else has had it, but I'm forever sitting down on the sofa and then going, where's my crochet hook gone? And then finding it's squeezed down the side of the cushions or whatnot. But yeah, so gorgeous hook. These ones are the ergonomic handles, so they've got the really nice shaping to them. But then also with the rubber handles, which is really good for having a good tension and a good grip to them. They're not cold and hard like just the metal ones are as well. You also get your little crochet card with your needle safely tucked away on there, so that we can stitch up. We've got, comes with a little pack of stitch markers, which are really important in this one. You'll see in the video that I use stitch markers throughout to try and keep me on track with where I am. So yeah, stitch markers are really, really important. Lots and lots of stuffing, and a really nice, good quality stuffing. I don't know about you, but I've used some stuffing in the past on different projects that is just really rubbish and cheap stuffing, whereas this is gorgeous soft juice. And then you get, let me see if I can get them all together, 3 of the gorgeous Happy Cotton, the Serdar yarns, and this is the chili colour. And then this like little, I don't know if you can just see it on the camera, is like a dusty little pink colour, like a really nice little baby pink um, colour as well. So you've got all of the yarn there, if I can hold it up, and you can just hopefully see the colours without the lights going funny. Which, yeah, are really, really nice cotton yarn to use. It is really gorgeous and soft. We've used this obviously on previous projects. We used the Happy Cotton on Carlos, where is he? Over this shoulder, as well. And yeah, really gorgeous yarn to use. And then all of that inside the box means that you can create 3 absolutely fantastic crochet baubles. Emily says they love the red, and it's a really nice warm red. It's very Christmassy, which is perfect obviously, but it is that really nice warm red colour. And so we have then our 3 crochet baubles, which are incredible. So we I know Dana had mentioned that they love the tree one. It's their favourite. It is mine as well. It's I love the little motif that works all the way around, which is, yeah, really, really good and easy. So Lauren, you mentioned before about how easy are they, and are they good for beginners? So what's really nice is all of the baubles, in my opinion, go up in sort of complexity, and it's the way I've done them in the video, and it's the way they are in the book. So really good to start with one and then work your way up. Now, the first one that I would start with is the Striped Bauble. For me, this one, you start the same way that we've started Carlos and some of the flowers in the crochet bouquet box, where we start with a 6 double crochets into the magic ring, and we then expand out and we expand out. And then this one is a simple colour change, and you can just see on that edge there, you are just colour changing every couple of rows, and then you're just doing a couple of rounds round. So that one for me is the easiest one to start with. And what you could do is you could just make striped ones if you want to. But yeah, really nice. Start with that red colour and then just work round, just changing every 2 rows. The Christmas tree motif, so this is then the next one that I would say from a difficulty point of view. Once you've mastered the stripes, this one is then really easy in that you crochet your 6 into the ring again, and you work your way up, and then in fact this one starts upside down, so you crochet up to here, and then you are just changing your yarn colour every now and again when the pattern says, as you work your way around. So you're doing each row as you go around and around. And then from complexity side, then is the checkerboard one, where on this one you're obviously having to change more often. So all of them, it is exactly the same techniques. There is only the double crochet stitch, so that is the only stitch you need to know, is the double crochet. We are just doing the increasing where we're doing 2 into a stitch, or we're decreasing where we bring it together to help give us that overall shape of the ball. And then it is just really clever colour changing that helps to change it. So as long as you know the double crochet stitch, and yeah, Lauren, if you've done your granny square and you've already done that initial double crochet, then these will be really good to do. As I said, there is the video that's in the booklet, so do watch that, because you'll then you can see each step as we go along. But yeah, really, really nice. The only difficult thing is then to only stop at 3. I obviously made my first 3 and have already got more on the go. thinking that I might do different things with them. So I'm thinking in my house across the wall, I'm thinking I might do a bit of a garland with them so that they hang in different levels. Um, the only pain is keeping them away from the cat as well, because the cat loves them. They're like nice crochet toys for them as well. But what's good is actually they are safe. So really good if you have got animals, if you have got young kids. They're not glass baubles that are going to fall off and smash. There's no bits on them, so it's not going to break off and yeah, yeah. There's no swallow parts and stuff as well. Um, Lauren said that's good to know. The kit is going straight in the basket then, and the bauble stitch markers. Uh, do we need to crochet fairly tight so that when we stuff it, the stuffing doesn't show through? So yeah, Emily, again, what's really good with these is, yes, keeping that tension correct. So you can just see that, yeah, you can't see the stuffing throughout. What's nice about this yarn is it is breathable, so that you don't see as much stuffing through. So I'd do a little bit of a swatch up first, maybe do your first set of rows, just so that you can double check, is that too tight, is it not enough? I know that if you are tighter, it's not a problem, they'll just be firmer balls. My baubles are quite squidgy. I didn't stuff mine hugely. I quite like that softness to them. But yeah, really, really nice. Great for the tree. Great to keep safe as well. So the kits now are available online for anyone that hasn't bought them yet. Then you can get them. They are £31.90 on the website. If you go onto the Caterpillar cross stitch and search for all on there, you'll then see crochet kits, and they are on there. And yeah, I can feel myself making lots more of these to go on the tree. What's nice as well, stuff like these ones without the Christmas tree on, I think could use in different ways all year round. And yeah, nice little on a bit of string with some nice curtain tie backs, for example. I always like to think of things that I can use all year round. It's nice to be able to adapt and use things in different ways. So yeah, do let me know if you choose to do anything else. This is the point. I wish I could juggle. I can't, so I'm gonna stop there. But I know someone's mentioned it, Lauren, and for those that haven't seen, obviously your kit comes with these really handy little stitch markers already. However, if you want something a little bit more and want something a bit more exciting, the team have started bringing out some really gorgeous little crochet stitch markers, and there's a set of Carlos ones out there on the website, but have also just released these beautiful little Christmas bauble ones, which are gorgeous, really, really nice. So there's the 5 little baubles on there, if you can just see those, that have got really sweet little baubles on really good high quality clasps. Sometimes you can get these off those websites where they send stuff from well overseas that are really, really cheap and rubbish. However, these are really, really good quality ones that are fantastic. So you can get these on the website as well, and so you can upgrade it to a premium kit, so you can get your the bauble ones as well as part of the kit. And if you get them together, it's £39.90. So yeah, a really, really nice set there. Really good that if you've got like a crochet bag that you work on or whatnot, then you can pop them on the zipper so that they can go along. Dana says, I like the Carlos ones, they are so cute. And Emily says, I love the stitch markers. I've used my Carlos ones as scissor fobs. Yes, and clip onto zips. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, use them to clip onto your zips as well. Especially if you've got a little project bag, it's so much better than go, oh, where's my stitch markers? And you've got them there, they're ready to go. But yeah, really, really good quality. Yeah, they are absolutely beautiful. So yeah, do take a look at those on the website as well. Hopefully, the team bring out some more in the future, because yeah, I think these are gorgeous, and I could see my collection growing. I must feel like a little charm bracelet coming along with them all on as well. So yeah, you can, as I said, upgrade your normal kit and add that on as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Well, what do you think of the baubles? Has anyone got the kit already? Has anyone bought the kit already? And if so, which one do you think you'll start with? Which is your go-to one? As I said, for me, I think the stripy one is the the easier one of the set. They're all really good beginner baubles, but yeah, the nice striped one is just the basic colour change as you go up. Then we've got more of the colour change into the Christmas tree motif, and then obviously, as you can see, really good effect that by simply using the same stitch, and just by colour changing more often, is that in there. With the likes of this one, it's where it's really good to have the little booklet next to you, so that you can read the pattern, maybe worth photocopying it so you've got the pattern that you can scribble on and whatnot, but also the note section at the back, so that yeah, you can then yeah, jot down where you're at. The hardest bit with this one is just keeping track of the pattern and making sure that you're repeating the rows and making sure that you've got the checkerboard in the right way. But what's good is it is so visible to see that you could tell if something's gone awry and isn't necessarily in the right place. You can quite easily see. With crochet, unlike some other yarn-based crafts, it's really easy to take it back. So yeah, you just pop your stitch marker out and yeah, take it back. With the having multiple in the sets, you don't even have to take your stitch markers out. So what I tend to do now is I'll pop a stitch marker in every couple of rows, so that if I need to take it back, then you've got it running all the way through, which is good. Emily says that's the trouble, it will start a stitch marker collection. I know my craft room I don't think can take any more stuff. And yeah, Emily thinks she'll do them in the order to suggest. When you do, please share a photo. I yeah, would love to see everyone's baubles on their trees. So yeah, if you do, show us your first one, and yeah, we're all here as a group. It's nice that everybody comes on together to almost cheer each other on. So if you're struggling with a bit, or you know you've managed one but you're not feeling, you know, or can I manage the second one, let us know, post the photos, because actually as a group we'll be your cheerleaders and we'll help push you on as well. So I know a few people have asked just about how easy and stuff, and I know there's been a couple of comments on the social media channels and stuff. So I will attempt, I know it's always more difficult at this angle rather than overhead, but I will attempt to try and show you a bit of the crochet. So what I've done here is just a simple 6 into a ring, and then I've worked it all the way up to the 24 stitches. So this is exactly the same sort of premise for all of our bauble starts, all on, you can just see under there, all on these. So it's exactly the same sort of premise. Then when we talk about colour changing, really simply, so we've got our yarn and we've got the double crochet stitch, which if I talk it through, we put our hook in, we yarn over and we pull through. We then yarn over and we pull all the way through. So that is the two steps of our double crochet stitch. So again, so hook in, yarn over and pull through is the first loop, yarn over and pull all the way through. So that is the double crochet. To do a colour change, what we're going to do is swap over our yarns partway through. So I've got this gorgeous mulberry colour, which some of you might recognise from the Cozy Covers kit. So I'm going to put my hook in, as we've done, yarn over and pull through. So now I've got my 2 loops on the hook, if you can see. Then rather than continuing, I'm going to let that yarn drop and I'm going to pick up my other yarn. So I've got this gorgeous duck egg colour, also from the Cozy Covers kit. So all I'm going to simply do is lie that yarn over my hook, like so, and then continue the stitch. So I'm then going to, it's yarned over, and so I'm just going to pull that all the way through. And that then gives me my working yarn on the hook is then this duck egg colour. We're then going to continue around, so I will hook in, and I'm just going to catch, for argument's sake, those 2 bits of yarn over the top, but if it doesn't and they just drop, it's not a problem. So I've yarned over, I'm going to yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through, and that's the double crochet done. I'll do another one just to continue, and then you can see that we've then changed over to the next colour. So again, if I wanted to change back, I'm going to hook in, yarn over and pull through. I'm going to let that colour drop. I'm then going to pick up the next colour, and I'm just going to use that to yarn over and pull all the way through. Then again, continue with the double crochet. I'll do a couple of those, and then you should be able to see you've then just got your colour change stitches just running through there. So really simply, it's just continuing over, popping your hook in, and then swapping part way through that double crochet stitch. Really as simple as that. So that's where I've said we've got just the simple double crochet to extend into that ring, and all it is that colour change is there. For those of you that have then said, so obviously the baubles start in that way. We've then got, and if you've not read a pattern before, there'll be certain bits that say ink, which is INC, which means to increase. And so when we're increasing, we're just going to then do 2 double crochet stitches into the previous stitch. So where my next little V is, into that stitch, reading the pattern, we're going to do 2 into there. So I hook in, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. So that is 1 double crochet. We'll then do another one, so I will work straight back into that same stitch that I've just done, and I will do a second one. And that is the increase that then helps expand our crochet piece. Then as we go around, if I wanted to decrease, or DEC as it may say in a pattern, we want to bring 2 together. So we've got our next 2 V stitches. What I'm going to do, rather than pushing my hook all the way through the front of the full V, I'm going to pick up just the front loop of the next one, and then the front loop of the next one after that. Then continue the double crochet in exactly the same way. So yarn over and pull through those front loops, yarn over and pull all the way through. And that is then our decrease stitch that then helps bring it together. And this is where we then get, ignoring the colour change, but the the actual shape of the piece. So we start flat here where we've increased. We then do a few rounds where it is just a simple round and we're just doing exactly the same amount of stitches. And then when we get to here, we start to decrease on certain rounds to then help us bring in that end piece there and give us our ball shape. So that hopefully is, I go into obviously much more detail on the how-to videos, so do have a look for those. And hopefully it shows you in more detail and you can see closer up and you can pause it and stuff. I know obviously on camera at this angle is not ever the easiest, but yeah, do have a look. But hopefully that is just a bit of a handy help on how to do A, the colour change, and then B, how to increase and decrease. And that is all you need to know to make all three of the crochet baubles, all on there. The only other slight deviation is the little toggle on the top, which is a really simple, you're just chaining a stitch all the way up, and then you just work your way back down it with a slip stitch, which is a hook in and a pull through, hook in and a pull through, so a bit like the chain, all the way back along. And so you make a cord, and then we just stitch those in with your handy little needle on your card there for you. So hopefully that is some good little tips there. If anyone's got any other questions, do pop them in the comments, and if I can help show anything, or even just to talk through. I know sometimes it's good to be able to hear it. I know Emily says that they hear my voice when crocheting all the time, which may be a good thing or not. But yeah, I know sometimes just being able to hear it through as well sometimes really helps. One thing that always fascinates me and would love to know people's ways of doing, and I don't know if there's a way we could describe in the comments, but how you count your stitches. I know, like on here, you go, you do your 6, and then you do 2 into every stitch. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I always find it really funny how people count those in their heads or out loud. I've heard people sit there and they'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or is it 1, 2, 3, 4? Or it's it is funny to hear those beats and those rhythms. I suppose that's where crochet is that sort of therapeutic, calming activity, because yeah, it's got that repeat. Anyway, that is the crochet baubles, the Candy Cane Baubles. Why is the tree worked upside down? I think it just from an ease and making sure that the pattern runs smoothly around. Obviously, as you can see on here, there is the slight colour change. So at least with this way, I think it just helps with the pattern. But yeah, as you work your way around, it starts this way up. So yeah, don't let that throw you if you're sat going, oh no, my tree looks upside down. It also gives a slightly nicer finish on the top for you. And yeah, then it just makes sure those trees are all in nice order. But yes, it's where, Emily, it's really, really important to read the pattern. And I know I've said this a few times. One of my biggest top tips ever is always read the pattern first. I'm forever thinking I'm too good and get ahead of myself, and I sit there and I start crocheting and I go, hang on, that doesn't make sense. What have I done? And I'll admit I did that with the Christmas tree, where I started and I went, I've done something wrong here. Took it all back, got the pattern out, and I went, no, Michael, read it. It's actually done this way up. So yeah, always read the pattern first, because otherwise, yeah, you do like I do, where you have to spend loads of time taking it back because you think you've done it wrong and actually you haven't. So yeah, that is our 3 Candy Cane Baubles. So I really look forward to seeing everyone's baubles turn up on their trees. Exciting news. I don't believe anything's been said yet, so I feel like I'm doing like a hot off the press. I feel like I should have an announcement or a like an alarm going off. Oh, excuse me. That was all the excitement, obviously. I think I need a sip of my cup of tea. That's my body saying you've been talking too much, Mike, and not getting cozy crocheting. Mm. So, um, it I don't know yet if it's been fully announced yet, but if not, then I am here. Um, that they have just announced that they are for our January crochet kit box. It is going to be a toasty hat and wrist warmers set. Perfect for those winter months that are coming and the weather that's dropping. There will be a really nice little hat and then nice little wrist warmers to keep us cozy as well in the winter time. I've had a bit of a look at the yarn already, and it is beautiful. A really nice, um, gorgeous colour for the winter time. It's a Aran weight yarn, so slightly thicker than the double knit that we've been using here. Um, and it's a really nice tweed effect, so it's a colour with sort of like little speckles in throughout as well. That will be coming out in mid-January time, so keep an eye out on the social media for that. It is, yeah, going to be gorgeous, I think. And our first wearable as well. At the moment, we've made Carlos's, we've made baubles, we've made book covers and bags and stuff. But this is the first chance to have something that we can make that's wearable. It's also adaptable to size, so it's one that you can make up. And I've got a really big head, but can make it up so that it'll fit my size. So yeah, really, really exciting. And then even more exciting, I know that a few people have asked, ever since bringing out the first kit box, um, and knowing how exciting they are from the stitching side, from Caterpillar cross stitch, um, they've obviously done stitch-alongs for quite a while and are really good. And so as soon as the crochet kit started coming out, I know that there was lots of talk about we would love a crochet along. I am with you as well and would love a crochet along. And having a chat, it is really exciting to announce that Caterpillar Crochet will be doing a crochet along. So I think pre-orders are from the 11th of February. So we've got a little bit of time still to wait, but pop it in your diaries. Get all of those Christmas makes out the way so that you can start the new year afresh, ready to go. On the 11th of February, they will have pre-orders ready for it launching in March, and it will be our first crochet along, which will be a colourful sampler inspired wall hanging. Now I'm a massive fan of art on walls, and I've got all of my stuff around me that I love stuff that, yeah, is visible and usable all year round and in the home and stuff, especially in my new house. I've got some very bare walls, so it will be exciting to make a sampler inspired wall hanging that will celebrate the springtime. It is going to be a 12-week project where a different part of the pattern will be revealed every week. So you can all make along week by week. It's nice as well that it is done by a week so that you've got enough time to make it. You haven't got to all rush day by day to do it. And so, yeah, with that, there will be lots of new techniques. So we'll start with some of the basics in there, but then also add to it with some new techniques and new styles of crochet in there as well, which will be really, really exciting. The buzz is incredible already, and I know that, as I said, from day one and meeting people at the retreat has been a lot of people have been after a crochet along. So yeah, it is really exciting. So yeah, Michelle says the crochet along sounds good. Um, Emily says, will there be videos and lives for the Cal? Yes, we will do videos along. There'll be different techniques. So yes, we will do that in there. And yes, if Sally and the team will have me, I would be more than happy to crochet along and come live so that we can chat through each different bit and work things out as a group as we go along. Nice to be able to see everyone's grow together. So yeah, really exciting. Lauren, can't wait as well. Yeah, it is. It'll be really, really exciting. I think I have been um, bowled over by the just the community feel from the caterpillar crowd out there already. But I think something like a crochet along where everyone together can chat through and all work to something with a joined yeah end in mind is really, really good. Live sounds great for the Cal. Yeah, and it depends. Yeah, I don't know the thoughts on how to do it yet. Whether the team will say, "Can we have a video and a live every single week?" I would be more than happy to. I love getting to sit and chat with everyone. So yeah, it is exciting. But yeah, we've got a little bit of time for that. It's that perfect time. It's the launch, as I said, is the 11th of February. So if you are all sat thinking, other halves are questioning what to sort for Valentine's Day, like that is the perfect treat already. I know that's exactly what I'd like. So yeah, spot on. Yeah, perfect timing. But yeah, got a bit of a wait till then, and then yeah, launch is fully in March. Um, so I suppose we're sort of getting to the end of this evening. Um, I feel like we've got a mega list. So if you haven't already, then go and get the bauble kits and add those to those Christmas makes. I look forward to seeing everybody's, and I will make some more. I'll pop them up on my social media, and do follow along with the Caterpillar Crochet social media. That is where all the top tips and information comes out, and all the hot off the press news of images of our future kits and stuff. So do go and follow. Don't forget, when you are making, please tag. I love seeing everyone's what they've made. So yeah, just tag us, hashtag Caterpillar Crochet. On Instagram, it's the Caterpillar __ crochet. So do go and follow us on there. I know, obviously, seeing through here, a lot of people already on the Facebook group. There is, there's the Facebook page for Caterpillar Crochet, but there is a separate group where people go on and ask questions and share what they're making. So do feel free to head on over there and go and follow us there as well. Don't forget as well all the other things. So make sure to go and follow the YouTube channel. It's where a lot of the videos go. This gets shared straight there as well. So in the next day or two, this will pop up on there. If you haven't seen my previous ones, then you can go and have a look through. For those that aren't bored enough of my voice already, then at least you can go and hear more of it, and hopefully get some other bits of tips as well. Michelle says she'll be getting the baubles later this week. Also the lovely stitch markers, they are very lovely. So yeah, go and keep an eye out for those. Also, you can, for anyone that's missed any of the previous kits, you can go and get Carlos. If you haven't already, he is gorgeous. But yeah, he is the #1 make for me. He is really nice. Uses exactly the same techniques as the baubles. So yeah, do go and have a look at that. Pop him up there. So yeah, go and have a look at Carlos and stuff. If there are any that do go out of stock, you can pop in your email so that you can get notifications as and when they come back in. As I've said before, I don't know how long they'll all stay around. So yeah, do keep an eye out on those, because yeah, it'd be such a shame to miss. And then yeah, also on the website, sign up to the newsletter. I know that I am as well, and it's where I get all the information that comes through. So do have a look out for those. Um, Emily says everyone needs a Carlos. Totally. I am, yeah, I'm building my army of Carloses around me as well. Um, Emily, thank you for the lovely birthday wishes. A massive happy birthday to Caterpillar Cross Stitch. Don't forget, if you hadn't seen, then do rewind. I talk about all the different things that are coming up this week from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. Some great giveaways and some good bargains. So do go and have a look there as well. There's some really good treats to be had. A massive happy birthday to yeah, Caterpillar Cross Stitch and all the team, from me, and I'm sure I share that sentiment for you as well. Um, all I have to say is thank you ever so much for joining me again. I will keep an eye on the comments over the next few days and weeks and whatnot. So if you do still have any questions, if you're watching this in the future, then do feel free to pop in the comments. Keep an eye out for me and send me a message if you've got any questions. Always more than happy to try and help, and try and work out any confusion, or if I can point to any good bits in videos, then I always will. But yeah, thank you ever so much. It was lovely catching up, and hopefully we get to catch up very soon. If I don't see you before, then have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy making your baubles, and I will see you very soon.